A lot of you guys would think that if you just dated or found the women with traditional values, traditional relationship values, that would mean that your relationship would last. That would mean that your pool of women would be more quality. And that's a very logical way of thinking. That's a very logical way of operating. But in today's video, I'm going to reveal why that is not as easy as you think it is to accomplish. So, I don't know if you guys have realized, but different titles, different values don't matter in today's modern culture. The title of wife, the title of girlfriend doesn't mean anything because they act just as similar to single women. The things that they do in relationships, the way that they dress, the way that they interact shows no difference than a single woman, even though they have the title of married, the title of relationship, the title of girlfriend. They might as well just be single, the way how some of these women are doing you guys in relationships. But it gets worse because it's even crept in to traditional valued women that think they're traditional when in reality they aren't. The reason why you can talk to a conservative woman that agrees to the traditional ways of life, but you'll still run into these modern women problems is because the modern feministic propaganda is being promoted to any and every woman. Any and every woman sees this same ideology, and they've been conditioned culturally like this. This goes back to my video earlier in this week. We culturally create women that are not conducive for long-term relationships. As a man, you're going to have to be a super compromising man in order to get the relationship to last, or you're going to, the happy wife, happy life guys, or you're going to have to settle for a red flag. And if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, go watch the other video I did on Monday. So, since the propaganda and the feministic propaganda is so strong and is so prevalent throughout society, even the conservative women are going to get poisoned by such propaganda, even if it's just 20%. Recently, I've been trying to date these traditional women, but they're still masculine. They're still strong and independent. Even though on paper, they might agree with all of the conservative talking points. So when you see, or whenever you see a woman with conservative, or you see a woman with girlfriend or boyfriend, or not boyfriend, but you guys know what I'm saying, wife, just know it doesn't really mean what it used to mean. There's certain things that wives back in the 1950s would never do that modern women do. There's certain things we used to do back in the courting phase of relationship before you get to marriage that in today's culture we don't live by. You even have Christian women that grow up in the church and they'll say they believe in God, but they have a kid out of wedlock, and God doesn't teach that. They'll be a single mother. They'll not be a virgin, ready for marriage. So what? Every woman is susceptible to this feministic propaganda, guys, at this point in society. So you really can't trust really anything, to be honest with you. You can't trust her fully, even if she says she's conservative and she agrees with all the talking points. You have to vet her out and see for yourself. Because if you just go on a whim like that and believe that, you're going to find out the hard way. And plus, guys, the family courts haven't changed. The laws haven't changed. No fault divorce is still in. You're still going to have to pay child support and alimony, even if she cheated on you in the relationship, in the marriage. These things haven't changed yet, which are just other incentives for her to break up the family unit. And so, in my estimation, guys, the propaganda is way too strong in order for most women to overcome it. That's just my opinion. The feministic propaganda is just too strong. You're going to have some form of a feminist on your hand no matter what. And a lot of you guys are like, hey, well, I'm just going to go across seas. Well, guys, Western society is very influential around the world. So these women are looking on social media at us to see what we're doing, since we are, the superpower. They're looking at the cues of what to do and how to operate in relationships, and they look at the West and they see how we're reacting, or we carry our ways over into their different countries. And guess what? The modern woman is over there too. She just speaks a different language. Even conservative women will still wear tights, still wear provocative clothes. Even though a conservative woman in 2024 and a conservative woman in the 1950s are completely different. And so this is what you're going to have to deal with, guys. Just because a woman says she's traditional doesn't mean she's traditional. That's just the facts of it. And I'm not saying this stuff for you guys not to get in relationships. That's never the point of what I'm trying to say. I'm giving you guys the real. And you can do what you want to do with it. But I'm going to give you guys the good, bad, and the ugly. And you guys make the decision for yourself. Because a lot of lies are being sold to you online, whether you know it or not. Some of you guys might be following somebody that's really just a liar. And so hopefully you guys got something out of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can are in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next one, man. You guys have a good day, good week, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.